What's going on, everybody? I'm pro singer David Braley. I'm a professional singer with more than 20 years experience performing on stages all over the world. Today, I'm back with you with a little bit of Attack on Titan. This is from the original soundtrack, and the song is called Three-Dimensional Maneuver. Here we go. Oh, cool. Yes, horns. Yes. Euphoniums coming in hot. Wow. Strings, beautiful. Slow down there. Man, they just got so much going on. I hope you can hear me as I'm like just kind of audibly going, exclaiming my my impression of this song, which is pretty amazing. Yes, he's got so many. He came in with this, what I said in the last one, very stabbing westward sort of synth patch or keyboard patch, but really, really cool beat. And then all of a sudden it went full tribal. We went right into that drum beat, which was just killer. Adding in guitar. And then all of a sudden you got this big euphonium tuba, these trombones just coming right through out of nowhere, but really adding another texture to it. So what I love so much about this composer, Hiroyuni Sawano. I hope I'm getting it right. I'm really trying my best. But there's so much texture to each sound, like that. When the brass came in, he really, really kind of punctuated a bit of that brass sound, and I have a hard. It's hard to explain like what that means. Like brass sounding, just brass has a sound, and it has this high-endy edge to it. And he really kind of just made sure he kept on. It was like that icing on top is this really lovely edge to his brass sounds. So when they come in and they're deep, they're still quite sharp and they're pushing through. In a lot of different styles of music, you would assume it to be, in like choral music or big bands, you'd talk about the triangle of sound. So you've got the bass and the low notes that are really, really, really big. And it also works with EQ. You don't want too much high end and you don't want too much low end. You want the perfect balance, this triangle of that just keeps everything linear. At least to a certain extent. And then, so then you could utilize the EQ, you could utilize the gain, the volume, the whatever the natural sound that they put out. You could use that, for so many different dimensions and different sforzando, pianissimo, going louder, going softer, going splat, staccato. You could really just he just gets it. He gets it. I like it. He gets it. That's all I could say, because I'm on a tangent. That's what happens. ADHD. Here we go. Yes. That's that stabbing westward sound I talk about. Doing it again. Doing it again. Oh, he came back, but he's coming back stronger. Woo, trumpets. Okay. They're coming back again. So I love this. They're three-dimensional maneuver. He has three definitive sections in this song, which obvious kind of we call that an indication. But it's very planned. It's very it's deliberate, and I love it. I love that every level, every different part, it gets heavier. That's one of the things that a lot of different I like a lot of with a lot of different EDM music. They add layers. They start off with your bass, your bass level, and then they add layers, and they sometimes sprinkle in here and there, but it always builds up, and then comes back down, and then it just jumps up, and it feels so big. And this is what this is doing when it comes in, when it builds up, and then when everything comes together, it's this big wall of sound that just you feel like you're in the middle of it, hits you right in the chest. Oh, it's really great. Love it. Ooh. Yeah, he's coming harder now, right? Third movement. If you will. Great strings. High stakes. Love that. So. Yes! Goosebumps. Moving that 6/8 feel like that. Right back into that straight 4. Very cool. Oh, love that. What a cool ending. So proper for the song. So proper to end it that way. The stakes are so high. It's so crazy for him to start off at what was seemingly a very high stakes, intense, but he managed it to go from that type of high stakes, that type of intensity, and actually increase it throughout the song. Like, you always want an arc. You always want the song to go somewhere. So if you start the song all the way up here, it's hard for you to really allow it to give it any arc. If you're just giving your all and it's this big all up here, it just gives you nowhere to go. You know what I mean? So you start off a little bit lower and you build and you build and you build, and then epic ending. And he started up here, but he built it and he built it and he built it and he added different layers and everything had different textures on it, but it all melded together perfectly. I love it. Guys, that was great. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. Until next time, I'll catch you all on the flippity flop.